request Professor Alimara Khatun from Department of Environmental Science to do the honor. Professor S.C. Shanta sir, retired professor of University of Kolkata, Department of Environmental Science. To felicitate our principal sir, Professor Dr. Suhas Roy sir, I request Professor Nargis Tanjima madam from Department of Philosophy to do the honor. Sorry, Political Science. To felicitate our speaker, Dr. Anirban, I request Professor Onindita Sarkar from Department of Physics to do the honor. Our today's speaker, Dr. Anirban Roy from West Bengal Biodiversity Board. To felicitate Mr. Shomik Uchai, I request Professor Rina Ghosh from Department of Philosophy to do the honor. Mr. Shomik Uchai, our speaker. Thank you, madam. To felicitate our GB member, Dr. Bholinaran Fatehpuria sir, I request Shomik Ghosh from Department of Physics to do the honor. Dr. Bholinaran Fatehpuria sir, GB donor member. Felicitate Mr. Amit Pandey, MURSHIDABDA District Coordinator, West Bengal Biodiversity Board. I request Professor Nargis Tanjima madam from Department of Political Science. Mr. Amit Pandey, District Coordinator. Felicitate Professor Milan Mondol, Teacher Council Secretary and Faculty of Bengali Department. I request Professor Alimara Khatun to do the honor. Sorry. To felicitate Professor Paritosh Mondol, I request Professor Alimara Khatun to do the honor. Professor Paritosh Mondol sir, Head of the Department of Chemistry. Felicitate Professor Praveen Kumar Dotto. I request Professor Rina Ghosh madam. Thank you, madam. To felicitate Professor Joyant Kumar Sarkar sir from Department of Commerce, I request Professor Alimara Khatun to do the honor. Professor John Kumar Sharma sir from Department of Commerce. Thank you all. Now I request our chief guest and our speakers and all the members. Thank you all. Before moving to the main part of the seminar, it gives me immense pleasure in introducing you to our chief guest, respected Professor S.C. Chandra sir, who is well-renowned environmental scientist working in the field of environmental biology, ecology, limnology, bioremediation, and toxicology. He is a retired professor of University of Polanyi, Department of Environmental Science, and has the teaching and research experience of more than 43 years. Now I request respected Professor S.C. Chandra sir to deliver the inaugural speech.
Very good morning to all participants of this 2 days national seminar on a topic which is very unique, that is biosphere, biodiversity and biodemocracy. When I received the invitation, I was a little bit surprised with this title. All bio, started with bio. So, at the outset, I express my sincere gratitude to the principal, all the faculty members of this college, and the students of this college that they have requested me to inaugurate this interesting 2 days long seminar. A little brief because the time has a constraint and there are a lot, I don't know whether the online participants are getting the points, because as an inaugurator, the focus must be set up for 2 days. 2 days is a very short period for such a seminar, basically. Alvira, just go on. The first part of the title is the biosphere. Conceptually, the biosphere involves the entire living system of the planet Earth. We do not know much about, is there any other planet other than Earth have the biological entity? The biosphere includes all kinds of life form in terrestrial and aquatic habitat. Anaerobic to aerobic, which was evolved through ages, through millions of years of evolution process. You are all aware of the origin of life, inorganic compounds to organic compounds, and then life form started. And through evolution of millions of years, in one hand, the mankind has come. Other hand, entire plant kingdom, animal kingdom, and microbial kingdom, microscopic and macroscopic, all evolved with time. And in the whole process of evolution, many species disappear in course of time, and many species newly evolve. After the arrival of mankind, many species extinct with passage of time, with climatic oscillation, climatic changes, and that is a faster process. The today's biosphere, we know only 65% of elements, macroscopic and microscopic. 65% of elements, macroscopic and microscopic, both in terrestrial and aquatic system, marine system. But it's still explode with passage of time through hard work of the researchers. This biosphere, through hard work of the researchers, this biosphere is important for the survival of the mankind. They provide all the materials for our livelihood, for our survival. Without the biosphere, without the diversity of life forms, we cannot proceed further. In fact, at the end of the last century, an integral component of the human society, and we taken up the entire episode of the biodiversity conservation issues. Documentation, inventory preparation, and conservation. The whole episode started in the last part of the last century, and that continued to operate through biosphere. It's our own duty for our own survival. We must understand the values of biosphere. We must take recognition of the conservation of biodiversity on the biosphere because it is under threat. And last couple of decades, we are taking a number of years in terms of the conservation. And the last part of the biosphere or biodiversity, what you say, now we are looking more emphasis on the utilization part. Biotechnology, which is evolved as a new branch in 70s onward, and the biosphere utilization, biodiversity utilization is a very important component. In the last part of the last century and past 2 decades of this 21st century, a lot of research going on the area of transgenic plants, transgenic animals, microbes transformation used in industry. And when there is a biopiracy issue came up, that means bioresource of one country goes into the hands of the other countries and they are making patents, and that is a $1 million business, $1 million bio business. And here is a question of biodemocracy come up. In the surface, the protection of bioresource, protection of habitat of each and every country need to be protected. Genetic resource need to be protected. In fact, in the CBD, Convention of Biodiversity, which was held in Rio in 1992, there was a issue of debate that how every country can protect their own biodiversity for commercialization. How the benefits of commercialization reach to every country, every poor country. And here lies the issues of the biodemocracy. It's a new terminology. Every country, they have made their own policies, biodiversity laws and acts and rules to protect their biotic resources from piracy, from biopiracy. And it's a new arena we evolved passing through. Many small countries now in their policy, they are taking active planning, active action on protecting their own biodiversity and protecting from biopiracy in policy framing. India being one of the major mega-diversity countries. Mega-diversity means is one of the countries having large number of plants, animals, microbes. We are yet to document the major part of the microbes. And that is very important. Many pharmaceutical house in US making a billions and $billion business with the tropical plants, tropical microbes, tropical animals, tropical fungi, tropical algae, what not. Tropical lot of invertebrates involved here. Studying the rights of protecting their resource and benefits sharing. Here lies the issues of benefits sharing, and here lies the issues of framing biodemocracy rules internationally, regionally. In fact, acts and rules are implemented from unable to restrict the bio. Very relevant, interconnected. And I believe this 2 days seminar will address all these issues, interconnected issues, in a befitting manner. Dr. Rai, they have come up with their views, understanding what they have of West Bengal Biodiversity Board, both of them working in West Bengal Biodiversity Board over years, over more than 2 decades, and they will explain, they will deliver the status and how best we can protect our resources in terms of migration, in terms of many of them are true, and large number of areas unexplored that is the microbial biodiversity. In fact, I am aware of the limitation of documenting microbial biodiversity, but we have to go further because many microbes, tropical region is a treasure of biodiversity, and all the mega biodiversity nations that where the large number of materials belongs to tropics, and India being one of them. Diverse ecosystem of more than 12 ecosystem types on terrestrial region. We need much more stringent thoughts and planning, policy framing to protect our democratic right in terms of the bioresource conservation, protection, and protect from biopiracy. So today's seminar will deliver on these lines, and I believe interesting recommendation will come up of these 2 days seminar, and that should circulate into the policy makers, the boards, state board, national boards, and Minister of Environment and Forest. Because seminar will give it a new thought and comprehensive policy recommendation.
Sir, thank you for the inaugural speech. Our professor from Biology Department, Professor Milan Motul sir, is present here now, and to felicitate Professor Milan Motul sir, I request Professor Alimara Khatun to do the honor. Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to invite our principal, sir, Professor Dr. Suhas Roy, to deliver the welcome address.
It is a very proud moment for us. So many intellectuals, academicians, researchers, and are present in this room. We are really very delighted to have such an occasion. Beldanga University is very much welcome here. He is Dai Puchai and other people who came from Biodiversity Board are also welcomed from our hearts. This is our first collaborative activity with them. Mr. Amit Pandey is also welcome and thank him for providing liaison between the state government and our college. I would like all the academicians, researchers, and students in this hall, all the teaching, non-teaching staff, and library staffs of our college, and the tech and the people and other staff some ideas little bit different from the standard textbooks. Let me share this. In Indian mythology, there are 3 gods who are responsible for creating, nurturing and mentoring and destroying. The creator god, is known as the Lord Shiva or Maheshwara. In the Vedas, Vishnu is also referred as the sun. Hence, it is sometimes called Surya Narayan. Literal meaning of Vishnu is all-pervasive, omnipresent. The sun is spread over all the world by its rays or sunlight. It is believed that the sun or the Vishnu is monitoring the lives by monitoring temperature. He has fixed a range of temperature for each and every life form and thereby monitor the existence of the species. Human can exist or tolerate a certain temperature range beyond which it dies. আমাদের থার্মোমিটার দেখেছেন তো, থার্মোমিটারে একটা নির্দিষ্ট তাপমাত্রা থাকে, আবার একটা ন্যূনতম তাপমাত্রা, একটা ঊর্ধ্বতম তাপমাত্রা থাকে। পরে কেন থাকে না, তার কারণ হচ্ছে তারপরে মানুষ মারা যাবে অথবা তার নিচে নেমে গেলে মানুষ মারা যাবে। তাহলে একটা রেঞ্জের মধ্যেই কিন্তু আমরা যে যখন আমরা বয়েল করে দিই প্রতিটি ক্ষেত্রে, মুরগির জন্য একরকম হতে পারে, সাপের জন্য একরকম হতে পারে, প্রত্যেকের জন্য টেম্পারেচার কিন্তু একটা নির্দিষ্ট লিমিট আছে।